Hey guys, so I'm on retention day 3, and well, let's just talk about the benefits so far on this journey. So right away I have the on this journey of retention, right? Even early in, because I do a lot of streaks on retention, and so I'm on this path for a while, like since I've been really doing it since October 2023. It's been the first time I really consistently did it, even though the first time I did it was 2022. I didn't call it retention, though. I didn't even know that was a thing. But hold on a second. But yeah, guys, basically, what I noticed so far was just the magnetism of attraction just for everybody, women, men, anybody. I went to church today, or yesterday. It's day 3. I'm on day 3 exact, like in just an hour over of it, not too much into it yet. But basically with day 2, I had a slight increase in visual perception. Colors looked a little better, not much better than the first day. But yeah, basically I noticed was the magnetic attraction. I approached this, I talked to 2 girls today, and it was just like super easy. Even though you shouldn't do retention for women attraction necessarily, but you should, do it in part to find a wife eventually, obviously. It's a good part. It's a good part, but it's not the only part. I noticed that I could exert physical strength a little better today, not much better, but I did less push-ups because I'm going to do more today. So instead of 320, I did 120, 130. Pretty good. On When I was playing video games, I had more coordination. I was better at the games, but basically at church today, yeah, I just talked to them. It's this first time on a lower streak where I felt like I could talk to people for a long period of time, which is really good, and a noticeable increase in benefits. Like even guys I would talk to longer, my friend on the phone. I wanted to call him actually and just hang out, play some games. We played some Fortnite together. I don't have any spiritual insight benefits yet, but I think maybe on this day, or maybe in like day 5, probably. So no, like the closed-eyed visual stuff, none of the like wavy stuff in the environment kind of thing that you can get on retention. Like there, you can see like on higher streaks, you can look at a bush and it will like start moving and vibrating because you can pick up on higher frequencies, right? Like I was getting to a point even on my higher streak, and this is a little tangent before we keep going on this streak. But basically, I was like absorbing energy, and before, what I had to do was I had to like meditate, like touch a tree, breathe in and out, get energy from that. It worked really super well, but I was literally walking and I was absorbing energy from like trees and plants and like shit. And dude, I can't, like, you can't make this stuff up on this journey. You just can't, like. But basically with this streak so far, it was a really good day. Like, I had some usually when I get on lower streaks, I get worried about like women for some reason, but then on when I get a higher in the streak, I don't as much. But basically what you'll notice with the retention is like it kind of like lifts the veil of like, if people are trying to like mislead you or lie or anything, you know that they're not telling the truth, even if they're subconsciously telling you that, and they don't know that they're telling the truth. What they're saying is not telling the truth. Even like subconsciously, a lot of people, they don't know that they're telling not the truth, like things that are not true to you, but you just kind of know like you just kind of know it's not true. You know what I mean? Like it's like a insight you get on retention. Just you just know things, and that other people don't. Like literally, you just know things that other people don't. I noticed that I look clearer in the skin, like my hair and my face, they look clearer um, than the first day. Even though the first day I looked pretty okay because I just released twice. But yeah, I just released twice, pretty much just one day, and that's like not. It's not gonna be um, too much bad things. But yeah, guys. And yeah, basically, like I noticed just when me and my friend are on Fortnite, we were just chilling, having a good time. Like right after church, I got on with my friend, and I went. Me and him, we played, and yeah, we just had a good time. Like my coordination was really good. I could think faster, at a higher. I could process at a faster speed, if that makes sense. Like my brain. And yeah, I just noticed those benefits. They're not very extreme yet, obviously. Like they're not like crazy, crazy or anything. But yeah, I just noticed just that increased, just even the attraction. Like, the girl I was talking to was super nervous. She's like she was saying like stuttering over her words, and she did that on like I was on a higher streak, and I talked to her, and she was like doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But no, yeah, like so she was doing that, and yeah, I was just talking to her and all that, and then she was saying, and like this is the second time a girl told me, but like and I know other girls obviously have said, or other people in general, like even kids, even like I said, you attract everything, like even kids, teenagers, um, animals will like you more, like they'll like you more and trust you more. Even like my cat will trust me more when I'm on retention, which is like interesting. But basically, she said that, oh yeah, your energy is like really good. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like she told me like, and I'm on day two, and she's like, oh yeah, your energy is like really good. I'm like, huh, that's thing. I really appreciate you. Like I just said that casual conversation, and then I talked to some of my dude friends, and we're just chilling. But yeah, my friend at church, he was at church. Then we played Fortnite later, and yeah, we killed it. We got like almost first place. He's also on retention. He's been on for a year. He doesn't call it that obviously because he doesn't know about like the YouTube. He does it to beat lust, like in general, just make his life better. He wants to like release with his wife, that kind of thing. When he gets married, he's not married yet. He has a girlfriend. Um, but yeah, like right now I'm not looking for anybody. I'm just like I said, like working on myself, and you can work on yourself while you're finding girls. That's fine, but I would say, like really on longer streaks on retention, like I prioritize the gym a lot more, and I just get obsessed over like, oh, how can I get better at this and that, and it's kind of a vain thing, and I'm trying to work on not caring about that, like how I look and all that as much. But it's a work in progress, and like and on longer streaks I don't care as much. I kind of just you kind of just look better regardless, and you just don't care. It just happens naturally. Like it doesn't really matter. Um, you just kind of go with the flow, and you're doing the good habits, and you know, and again, like even retention will make you look more vibrant the longer you go. So even like that in of itself, doing nothing else, like all things equal, like you just look more vibrant, like in general. And people can pick up on that energy, the glow, and it's not just like the look, it's just more like you're powerful, and it's just really goes to show that releasing all the time is just not good for you, and just you can tell when someone does. that something's off about their energy frequency. And yeah, on this streak, I really am going to try to get spiritually in tuned again. And on the last streak, I promised myself I'm going to reach spiritual ascension, and I did. And so on this streak, I'm going to as well, but I'm going to go harder. And right now there's nicotine, and I do I'll do stimulants. Like I'm really like I have a lot of problems with substances in general, like stimulants like caffeine, nicotine, relying on stuff like creatine or like nootropics or weed or whatever the case is. Like I don't do weed a lot because downers don't work as well as uppers for me. Like I'll drink sometimes, but not a lot. So I'm really I'll do pills sometimes, but yeah, it's not helpful. It's just not like sobriety is what I'm trying to do, and like I don't do pills a lot. Like the main ones I do is like it's like caffeine, nicotine, stuff like that, every day, and for 4 months, which is like it's not good. I have to because last year I was trying to take a break from it. I do retention to get myself off it, which again, like if you're trying to quit anything, like I would do retention. It will help with that. But that's just a side note that I'm really trying to get better at, like not doing it. I'm trying to quit soon. Probably I'm trying to quit tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully I can. But anyways, guys, that's the benefits for now. Just like, yeah, increased attraction so far, increased slight increase, not slight awareness yet, but a little bit. Like once you get on higher streaks, your awareness is like super high. Like I'll see this girl at the gym just stared at me forever, and I'm just like, bro, like I'm trying to work out and like I'm working on myself, and she was okay, like sure, she was just trying to check me out and see, but it's like, bro, it like people at the gym just stare at you on retention, on even on when you get on longer and longer streaks. Like that's how it just works that well. Like you're going to outpace everybody with ease, and that's not what it's about. It's really about getting like bettering yourself in the best way. You can use retention whatever you want in way. So you can use it for that too. And I do. But it's a very, it can be a little vain. So it's like, which is again, like caring how attractive you are, that's fine to a degree. But like, if it's the only thing that matters, obviously it's not good. You know what I mean, guys? Anyways, that's like my video for the day. And yeah, basically, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Keep retaining. Just don't give up. Like on it. Don't. Just remember that releasing is not worth it, and that if you keep going, you're going to reap the benefits more than you think on this journey. And the day that it's super hard, you get that urge to like, or you get the overstimulation, just remember that the next day will be better and you'll feel fine, and you'll probably feel fine for like 5 days after that. Even if you can get overstimulated on the journey and still be fine. You'll be stimulated because of the increased heightened perception of the reality that you are in, right? So yeah, just remember that you can always reach a higher frequency on this journey if you keep going. Like even 43 days, it was like insanely the craziest streak ever experiences that I got. Extremely crazy experiences, unreal. Like you would not even believe some of the stuff that I was tapping into on that streak. It was absolutely the craziest experience you'll ever experience. Like the feeling in your body is so good. Like it's so pure and just great. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, keep on going, guys.